Had the life that a lot of people just dream about.
The former NBA point guard spent time with the Boston Celtics and the Denver Nuggets before throwing it all away to drug addiction. Herron says he very nearly lost so much more than a basketball career.
Russell Colburn caught up with him speaking at a local college as part of a nationwide tour.
On the court, Chris Herron was a force. At 6'2", 197, he was your prototypical point guard, drafted by the Denver Nuggets in 1999. But off of it, he was his own worst enemy.
I think we all struggle with something at one level or another. And I think the earlier you share it, the better off you are.
Herron, who played 2 seasons in the NBA and multiple years in Europe, nearly lost everything. His kids, wife, even his life to heroin addiction.
And from the age of 28 to 32, I was a street junkie.
But sober, 5 years later, he stands tall, captivating a crowd at the University of West Florida by sharing his story.
Drug addicts, alcoholics are the throwaways of our society, you know. We are stepped over. We don't get treated like the rest of the people who suffer from illnesses. And that's what this is all about.
Herron said his proudest moment so far of this cross-country tour came from a parent who spoke to him after they watched his ESPN 30 for 30 special on addiction. The mother of a teenager said to him, "Your story encouraged me to have a conversation with my teenager I would have never had."
Conversation, to create dialogue, talk about this topic, and not run away from it. And that's what it's about.
For some, the conversation hits much too close to home. CRC in 12 Oaks brought people from their substance abuse programs to hear Herron's message.
I'm basically like one of the rocks, you know? So once I crumbled, it seemed like everything else kind of crumbled.
Tony Beckett is in one of those programs. She has a husband and son waiting for her in New Jersey. She, too, battled a heroin addiction and asked Herron for advice.
When he told me that I need to accept everything and just kind of let my family do what I need to do to make them comfortable with me again, as if taking, things away, my phone, taking drug tests, whatever I need to do to make them more trustworthy of me, I would do. And he just basically spoke right to me.
Herron spoke for well over an hour, during which he said it was his goal to reach just one person. He felt if he could do that, it has been a successful night. We know that to be true. Beckett has kicked her addiction and will be returning home a new person just days from now, ready to be a mom. In Pensacola, Russell Colburn, Fox 10 News.
And tomorrow, Herron is headed out west to meet with the Kansas City Royals. He's speaking to them as he does with many professional teams at their spring training camps in Arizona. Stay with us. We'll be right back.